What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090, and this is going to be Operation Bedrock episode 231, the 231st episode of the Operation Bedrock series, a series where my friends and I were going to be mining the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. And we are here with the villagers. And if you could tell by the title of the live stream, or not the live stream, what am I talking about, is that every single time when people ask me what game I'm playing or what console I'm on, I keep telling them just look at the title of the live stream. But in any case, with the title of this Operation Bedrock episode, that we have a mending book from one of these librarians. I have no idea which one is which, so let's go ahead and take a look. This one has Thorns 3, which is actually pretty decent. There we go, mending 1. There you go, perfect. Second try. Alright. So we finally got mending, which I am so happy about, meaning that we could combine this with all of our tools, and then from there all we gotta do is just throw down some XP bottles, and that would repair our pickaxes or our shovels or our swords, even though we're probably going to be using swords to kill the animals or kill the mobs for more XP, so that'll be a thing. But essentially none of our items will ever break because it only costs 10 emeralds and 1 book to get a mending book. And this is a little bit OP, yes, but we earned it because we spent a lot of time looking for all the librarians, and a lot of them have good stuff to trade, so this is why we're keeping them. And then the other 3, they are being used for the emeralds, especially the farmer, because the farmer has a lot of good items to get for the emeralds, or to trade for the emeralds. And I should mention that I'm going to be doing a lot of jump cuts because I am a little bit sick, and I also have 2 cuts in my mouth where it has a little bit of a canker sore, so it does hurt to actually talk. And hopefully I do not slur my words, but if the pain becomes a little bit more overbearing, then I'll take a little bit of a small break to do the jump cut and then continue on. But in any case, the farmer, 21 wheat, or 5 potatoes, or 19 carrots to get emeralds, and then from there we can collect the emeralds to trade the librarian for mending books. So essentially we could get as many mending books, I was going to say ending books, but a lot of mending books, pretty much just to put it for all the tools. And I'm just going to place down an anvil so that we could use the anvil to combine it, such as I'm going to combine one of my pickaxes right here. There it is, efficiency 5, soak touch 1, and unbreaking 3. So let me go ahead and buy a mending book for this. So that's Thorns 1, but first of all let me go ahead and show you guys what we could actually get, because we've been collecting a lot of the villagers or librarians to trade. So this one actually has, well, Respiration 3 and Infinity 1, great for the bow and great for the helmet, for the ocean obviously. Then Fire Protection 3, if we really want to get Fire Protection 4, we could just combine these 2, but in any case, we have Fire Protection 3, who cares about that? But we got Frostwalker 2 for 30 emeralds and 1 book, so we could get rid of the ocean a lot faster. Then let's see here, you're the same one, okay, everyone's looking at me. We got a lot of villagers right there. Good for a thumbnail too. Okay, but in any case, that we have Sharpness 3, doesn't matter because we have Soak Touch 1 and Aqua Affinity 1. Pretty good trades, especially when I want to make more Soak Touch pickaxes, so that's absolutely perfect. Combined with Unbreaking 3, that's even better. But even though if we want to get Unbreaking 3, it doesn't really matter, because if once you put Mending on a tool, there's no reason to get Unbreaking 3. There's just no reason. So pretty much Mending renders Unbreaking useless, but at least we got Power 5 if you really want to get it to trade 62 emeralds for that. That's just one of those things. But we could just go ahead and fish out bows from the ocean, because we got a lot of Power 4. That's just weird. That's just weird to say. And Star's barking in the background, so if you can actually hear her, then that's going to be a thing. I really want to test out this microphone because this is the Heero SM7B microphone. I already made my recording in Operation Blackout. Now I'm making my Operation Bedrock recording with the Heero SM7B, so let me know if you actually heard her, and especially when I could actually hear her, if she is actually heard during post-productions. But I want to know if you actually do as well. And I do want to say that I'm sorry if I'm jumping all over the place. So as I was saying before, a powerful Power 5 book that we could actually get, or a powerful Power 4 bow that we could actually fish out of the ocean, get 2 of them, and then combine them for Power 5. So we really don't need this trade, honestly. But we still got Unbreaking. That's pretty much what we want. Unbreaking is actually pretty useful. And Steve is alive. So there we go. He's helping me out with this one. So Thorns 2 if we really want to get that. But instead we could get, well, Fortune 3. There you go. Fortune 3. That's perfect. Even though we got a lot of Fortune pickaxes. But who knows? Maybe we'll need another one. So that's Unbreaking 3. We've already gotten that. Sharpness 3 doesn't matter because we have Soak Touch and Aqua Infinity. So which one? Okay, Fire Protection 3. We've already seen that. And let's see here. Yep, Respiration 3 and Infinity. Nope, same one. Okay, Thorns 3, which is actually pretty decent because I did not know we could actually go to Thorns 3. Perfect for the armor and put Mending on there. You're pretty much good to go, especially with Blast Protection 4. And we could use that against the Wither. So that's awesome. Okay, alright. Gonna close this just in case. I don't want any of them to escape. Mending, of course, but with the last 2 books, we have Fire Aspect 2, which is not even that bad, and Punch 2, so we could add on to the bow. Then Sharpness 5, which is very, very decent for my sword. And then, of course, we got Infinity 1 as well, which is actually not that bad of a trade, too. But in any case, we're here for the Mending Books. So I'm going to put this chest here. This is going to be all for trade, but I want to see how many Mending Books I could actually already get. I know I could at least get, well, 10, so that'll be a thing. No, not 10. What am I talking about? 6. There you go, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. And then let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Although I'm gonna get this back. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know how to play Minecraft. I do apologize for that. So let's see here. Where is my other book? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So, whoa. Okay, everyone's crowding over here with these two just talking to each other. Now, which one has Mending again? How about you? Nope, Thorns 1. Okay, Sharpness 3. Come on now, work with me here. Sharpness 5. That's the only annoying part about this. Okay, it must be you then. Yes, there we go. Mending 1, Mending 1. Oh no, I can't buy it. Please, please be happy. Please be happy. Okay, there we go. Mending 1. There we go. And there we go. We got 6 books. 6 Mending Books. I'm so happy about this. And now all we gotta do is just combine this and this. 17 levels. Soak Touch 1, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending 1. Add that there, and especially if we're gonna get the XP bottles, this is gonna be perfect. Hopefully this actually works. No, I haven't even tested this out. Let's see. Okay, so that's going to be a thing. Just throw the bottle over there and grab the efficiency. And there we go. There you go. It's actually being worked with. Okay. So I'm just going to throw a few more bottles over there. One more. There you go. And then grab the Soak Touch. Just pay attention to the bar as it actually heals up little by little by little. So that is what's going to be. That's how it's going to work. And that's how we are going to get it fixed. So it's going to require a lot of XP bottles, but little by little, you could already see that's actually being repaired. So that's not that bad, especially when I could actually use my bow against the enemies and collect XP from there as well. So that is going to be a thing. Or even just use this to attack little mobs right then and there, because it does have 5 attacks, so it's still going to be strong as it is. So that's all I could really say about that, and especially when I could actually add this on to my sword. I should do that right now if I actually have the levels. Well, let me go take that real quick. Okay, so for my sword, how much is it going to be? 5 levels? Am I going to lose anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is oh so OP. Do I even have a Sharpness 5 book? I think Steve actually given me a Sharpness 5 book. I really gotta test that out right now. I think he did. I think it would be in my inner chest. Do I have it in my inner chest? No, I do not. Okay, time to go up the stairs. This whole video is just about the trades because we've been needing to get a lot of villagers and we've been needing to get mending because a lot of people told us that we could get mending from villagers, even though I've already known this from before, but people made a suggestion just to farm librarians because it's now easier to tell which like zombie villagers which, especially when you're able to see it from them from what they are because of the different textures that they have. Easily collect them and then easily put them where you can trade them. Sorry about that. I had to let the family members into the house. So, well, there's Mending 1 and Death Strider 3. And good old MrDedGuy has helped us out getting Mending for that. It took him 5 hours to get it, and I've been saving it for a great while. So, yeah, I don't have a Sharpness 5 book. Unless if I would have been putting it onto the other spot, which I didn't realize until now. Okay. But, yeah. Well, let's go add this onto the sword anyways, and then add Sharpness 5 into the mix. I don't know how many levels that's going to cost me. Just hopefully it's not going to be too expensive. But once it's Sharpness 5, then it's going to be an all-powerful sword. And I know they have actually nerfed it. That's one of the things. They kind of nerfed Sharpness 5. Because back then I was able to one-hit enemies even with a strength potion, but now it's just I have to use 2 hits on some of the enemies. But either way, let's go ahead and add this on. 5 levels, not so bad. Sharpness 4, knockback 2, looting 3, fire aspect 2, unbreaking 3, and mending 1. So this is pretty much a lot of power. I love it so much already. But also, we could actually put this onto the fortune pickaxes, especially when we could just mine up the resource ores and then get the levels to keep repairing the tool and, of course, get the resources for what we need. And I'm going to be making a video live stream once we actually get the whole entire East Ocean side done. But overall, this is what it is. Just add it on to here, and now we could get a lot of mending books. So I'm pretty much gonna go ahead and just get a huge chest, just a huge chest, all with mending books. Eventually it'll add up to it. I'll just leave it here, but I have a lot of the other villagers to trade with, just like with the armor. If I want to get a lot of emeralds from there, I could actually do this too. Okay, oh, I ran out. Are you gonna be happy? Looks like you're happy. Alright, so what else can I say? Is that it took us a while, especially of how we actually obtained all of these zombies, which I could actually show you right now, especially when a lot of people have not seen the last 3 layers of the world recently. So I'm just gonna go run across the area here. We've mined out the last 3 layers of the world, which is essentially over 3 million blocks. And this is where a lot of our time has been taken just to do a lot of this. And the reason why we did the last 3 layers of the world is to obtain all the resources necessary, especially with all the coal, especially with all the diamonds, the redstone, even though we're not going to be using redstone, but it's still there, the lapis lazuli, the gold, especially the iron for all of the beacons. And what else? No emeralds, sadly, because this world has been made in 2012 and we didn't have any emeralds back then. And for us to obtain villagers today was to find the zombie villagers and obviously cure them with the good old potion of weakness and using a golden apple on them. And I'm so glad we left this area alone so that we could obviously obtain a lot of the mobs. We could get this for our XP, and also we could go ahead and look for, hey, XP that's been left behind. Let's go fix up the pickaxe now. Okay, grab. I wonder if you actually get more XP out of this than you do with XP bottles. Not too sure, but just farm XP, fix up a lot of the tools. Essentially, it's never gonna break, and we can keep using the tools over and over and over and over again. Oh yes. The good old bedrock pool. I still need to make a diving board all the way down to here because this is now the deepest part of the world. Well, obviously not including the void that we have earlier, but this is one of them because underneath there right here would be the void. So it's pretty cool. This is all natural and we're going to keep it as such. But yep, this is where we found a lot of the villagers, and I'm very happy that I kept this as it is. And the only difference I made was that I made the torches going all the way from one corner to the other corner of the world just to make sure that it lines up correctly, because if it didn't, that would be kind of awkward to actually deal with. And here is our iron golem farm, and look at that, one of the iron golems has already fallen in. So this is the iron golem farm, as I said earlier, that we have 4 chambers for all of the villagers to be in. If you have around above 10 or 16, at least the max, then you'll be able to get iron golems to spawn in the center, and then it falls down here where they get killed by the lava, and we could get more iron and poppies if we really want to get poppies. I like to call them roses though. But in any case, we get a lot of iron from here. We could use it to trade the armors, or we could use the iron to make even more beacons as we choose to. And we have one villager here. I didn't want to put him up here because one of the things is that I don't know if it's actually gonna cause one of the other villagers to spawn, but since he's right here and none of the other villagers have spawned, I'm guessing that it's not gonna affect it whatsoever, but you just can't ever be too sure. But in any case, that all we gotta do is just trade 16 string for 1 emerald, and then we could get more emeralds. And since we killed a lot of spiders, I'm pretty sure we have a lot of string to trade, and from there, more emeralds. Essentially, we could get as many emeralds as we can from different sections of the world. But like I said before, we got our mending books. That's pretty much all we need, and we'll be good to go. Especially that we have the old priests and the old, old like villagers here before the updated villagers came along. These will offer a lot of bottles of enchanting for emeralds. For 1 emerald for 3 bottles of enchanting, or 1 emerald for 4 bottles of enchanting. If we get rid of those priests and we get new ones, then it would actually be bad for us, because with the new priests, that their final trade is 1 bottle of enchanting for at least 4 to 10 emeralds. So not that ideal to get the new priests. If you have the old ones, keep them. If you got rid of them, then there's nothing more I can say. You can't bring them back. The old villagers have better trades, in all honesty. I will not say that the librarians had better trades, but at least the Fletchers, the armorers, and the priests have better trades before, and now with the librarians that we have today, they actually have better trades when it comes to the enchantment books that you want to get. So, case in point, here, well, that's an armor. Okay, here's a priest. 1 emerald for 4 bottles, or 38 zombie flesh for 1 emerald. So I could actually get a lot of emeralds and then trade for 4 bottles. And then if I needed more emeralds, then I could trade the round flesh, and hopefully that would reset the trade. And then I could just do it all over again. And worst case scenario, if I need to actually reset the trade, then I'll go over to here where it is 1 emerald for 2 of the glowstone. And case in point, as I said earlier, the old clerics were actually better, or the priests, because now you can see here, it's 7 emeralds for 1 bottles of enchanting, whereas before it was 1 emerald for 4 bottles. So you can see a huge difference in that perspective. But that does show that even the old villagers have actually been updated if you haven't actually done the new trades. But if you have all the old trades, they will not be changed, as far as I know. And as far as I think of it, that's pretty much true because of what I see right here, and it has not changed yet. So if it does become updated, then there's nothing I can do about that, and I'm just gonna have to live with that. But for now, 1 emerald, or 1 emerald, I don't even know how to speak English anymore. 1 emerald for 4 of the bottles is absolutely perfect, and I'm very happy that we have that priest so that we could actually repair a lot of our mending tools. Because the fact of the matter is, for the XP that you get, it actually goes towards repairing the tools. I absolutely love mending. It was one of the best updates that we could ever have. I'm so happy that we have it. And also, I'm going to be pretty much putting glass right here because we are going to be working with the ocean. And if we have one mistake, I do not want this to become obsidian. I love it as it is, and I want to protect it. So, that is what it is. And that's on the note that I'm going to be editing off this video. I want to thank all of my friends for helping me out. MrDedGuy, Papa Lags, Flats Flounder, Heero SMO, and as well as MrInflammable or Steve. So thank you guys for helping me out with Operation Bedrock and also Operation Blackout, which I forgot to mention on that one. I do apologize, but at least it's better late than never. Everyone knows who they are, and people know that they help me out a lot too. But in case, well, in anything else, a little bit of a recap. We finally got mending books. I'm very happy. We could do a lot of trading, and all of the items that we have will become mending items, and all we need to do is just get XP to repair all of our tools, no longer having to repair them by using a lot more XP for that on the anvil. Alright. So until then, have a great day everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, then please subscribe. And hopefully, that the cuts that I have will actually heal up so I actually could speak correctly and not slur my words or stutter as much as I have been doing in this episode. But until then, feel free to follow me up on Twitter for any updates or anything that I tweet out there, especially when it comes to the live stream, because I will tweet out when I live stream. Alright. Have a great day, everyone. I am SorkinZero90, and then as always, I will see you guys in the next video.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.